Welcome to this VTOR Real-Time Manly user guide. Once you see an aerial overview of the site, you can click and hold the left mouse button and drag it across the screen to adjust the view angle. Move your mouse to any location and right-click the mouse once to move over to that spot. You can always click the Return to Site button at the bottom of the screen to center back over the site. To zoom in, you can use the mouse wheel or the slider on the left side of the screen. All content is organized into the menu panel on the left. Click on Site Outline to display the outline of the site, and on Master Plan for the 2D Master Plan overlay. You can use the Overlay Opacity slider at the bottom of the screen to adjust the transparency. Clicking on Regional Tags will take you to an overview of the suburb with the number of points of interest displayed. Turning on Photogrammetry will reveal the 3D capture of the site and its surroundings. You can now also turn on the proposed development by showing Phase 1, as well as the future development. For Phase 1, you can turn on landscaping individually and also display site tags, showing the specific points of interest across the site. Turning on the unit selection will enable you to access the various sample units. And while you're on the ground, you can still click and hold the left mouse button to look around, but also use the WASD keys to move around. You can move to a different unit, appreciate the views from each balcony, and move through the units themselves. The button on the left side here adjusts the view angle between 90, 115 and 130 degrees. To move back to an aerial overview, click the aerial button in the top left corner of the screen. Likewise, you can also land anywhere on site or in the surroundings by simply double-clicking on the desired location. You can also launch a drone by clicking the drone icon and then using the spacebar to gain altitude, the control key to lower your altitude, and otherwise the WASD and arrow keys to fly around the scene. Click and hold the shift button to accelerate. In the menu for the future development, you will also be able to turn on landscaping individually and enable the building heights tool. With this tool enabled, you can click on any of the future buildings and adjust the building height using the slider. Click on the building to log in the new height. To reset all heights back to default, click on the Reset Building Height button. Click on the VIA Points menu item to display the locations, and you can hover over with your mouse to display the name of the specific hotspot. You can then navigate to each of these hotspots using the menu, and will be oriented towards the development from each of the hotspots. Once again, you can also use drone mode to move to any arbitrary location and orient yourself towards the development. The camera icon on the left contains a number of snapshot and video recording tools. Clicking the photo camera will take a perspective of the selected angle, which you can then mark up using the tools provided at the bottom. For example, highlight areas or add text annotations. These perspectives can be saved directly, exported as a PDF, or emailed out. The measurement tool menu on the left will access a number of measurement tools to measure distances, the height of objects, areas contained within a shape, and the radius around the center point. To exit the application, click on the button in the bottom left corner of the screen.